All right. Not for my time, but for my results. Okay. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Greenery? Oh yeah, that was the two positions that I took last night in CL and ES. But I tell you, man, the trades you take, I mean, they were really good trades. I don't particularly care to trade big moves. When the market makes a big move, I don't care to trade it for real. So I took two great trades in the practice account last night, and I wake up and yeah, I know, dude. Like, I know. I wake up, I'm up like 10K, and I'm like, bro, what, what, what? And then that CL trade from last night, man, it super worked. Like, and it's now we're seeing the rejection, but uh, yeah, last night we drew out this range. You can see that that was the range that the market was paying attention to. We got the first target hit, and then we got this target hit, and yeah. So, I like, dude, I need to discover. I truly need to discover uh, what goes on. Like, what state of, like, what is your state when you take a trade in a practice account? Because man, the practice accounts trades, it seems like everything works. No matter where you get in at, it works. No matter what size you're in, it's little to no drawdown. And I'm not saying that we don't accomplish that in fundeds or evals or anything like that. It's just that these practice account trades, I'm up 5 figures right now in my practice account. And the only time that I achieve a number like this is if I'm trading on tilt. If I'm trading on tilt, I can be up 10 to 20,000. I've done that multiple times. But obviously I'm trading heavy size. Um, I have a do or die. I'm in a do or die mindset. Either the account blows or I'm gonna get my target. Um, and I'm trying to bring those abilities to so I can systemize that and be able to do it on a regular basis. But I'm not going to be trading in the practice account right now. Right now, I don't really see anything. So once the market comes back into this range, I will probably participate. But I kind of want to look at Bookmap real quick, kind of analyze what's going on because obviously we had a big move in the market overnight. It looks like the market is just grinding higher. We're just getting a grind higher. And 53. That was already a 10-point move right there. I missed this. This was so small. I missed it. 53. Man, it was a 10-point move right here. Dude, I totally missed this. We could have got a quick 10 points right here. Only missed that. So this is where I'm going to participate at. I do see some liquidity sitting at 160, so and 160. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. So we identified this range last night. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get in at 160. Actually, I'm gonna get in at, no, that's just too far. That's just giving up that's just giving too much. You know what? Nah. All right. So if we get price to come back into this range, and this is where I'm going to participate at, right there. And I'm going to add one more towards the top of this range. One more towards the top. Yo, congratulations, K Trader. How long did it take you to do that? Congratulations. Oh shit, looks like so I'm in a silver trade right now as well. I'm in a silver trade. I'm short at 510. So far so good on the trade. So far so good. So far so good. I'm up 30 ticks in this trade. I'm only looking for 72 ticks. What I'll probably do is probably put a trailing stop on that. But I'm getting reacquainted with silver, and moving forward, I'll probably trade silver instead of gold again, and get back on the silver train. Because silver's a better instrument than gold when it comes to my style of trading. Got a damn near perfect injury. Excuse me. I'm going to try to see if I can get that filled right there at that fib level. Okay. Yeah. Damn. I missed this trade. Damn, I missed this trade. Damn, I missed it. Damn. I wasn't paying attention to this. And the crazy thing is that I was actually at my desk, but I was looking at silver. I guess this is why they tell you just to only trade like one instrument, because when I'm looking at one instrument, I mean, I'm in a silver trade right now, so I'm not, I guess I'm not too angry. I took one trade over the other one, but this would have been a good trade for us. Wow, so you said it took a couple of weeks. You passed an Apex account. It took you 3 evals. So basically everything took you about a month. Pretty good. It's pretty good. And that's a realistic time frame, man, you know. So it seems like ES and seems like ES and silver correlates at times. Like if I like right now, this is kind of what the silver chart looks like. Like as the ES goes down, silver goes down. As ES pushes, silver pushes. That's an interesting correlation between silver and ES. Very interesting. All right, but we can see if we can find something. I already want to participate at the 50% of this range. That's where I want to participate at. We'll see if we can get anything, but I think I missed the. I think I missed it. I think we have to wait for another opportunity because I think that's where I think we're about to drop. I think we're about to drop. Even though the market was bullish overnight, even though we've seen a lot of bullish momentum overnight, we got to remember that all the market did was fill this gap. The gap is not completely filled though. It's not completely filled. I think we fill the gap around 65. We fill the gap around 65. So that's how the market is doing right now. We can look at the Nasdaq real quick. See if we can kind of map out anything on the Nasdaq. Actually, I'll just do the NQ. I don't particularly care for the NQ, honestly. All right, so yeah, I mean, it seems like we're getting the same thing on the Nasdaq. We can identify our range. Our range is about like right there. Where most overlapping candles meet. Yeah, about right there, right? I mean, I guess you could do it this way as well. Could do it that way. Yeah, that looks about right. That's close enough because yeah, you got the market rejecting off of that 50%, so that's close enough. And then we have the market rejecting off of this range. So this is what my outlook is for the market right now. My current outlook is that we could potentially see the market make an attempt to take out these lows. You can see an attempt for the market to take out these lows. We're already seeing the market react at this range right here. The market basically grinded back into this range overnight. We're seeing the rejection now. We're seeing price now underneath the long-term EMA. And if this candle right here breaks, if we see a breakdown of this candle, well, then price will be underneath the long, medium, and short-term EMAs. And that would tell me that to look for a potential pullback into an area for a continuation down. You got equal lows right there. You have the session low right there. And I'm pretty sure the market will probably play ping pong between these two levels. So we'll see what happens. You said that silver and ES are correlated. If that is true, Cave Trader, that would be that's very interesting. ES and silver are correlated. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah, because at one point in time, the Nasdaq and gold were polar opposites, and now they're besties at this point, or they've been besties for real. They move very similar. It's like the same algorithm is managing both of those instruments, and honestly, in my opinion, that's what goes to show that that's why it's not overcomplicating a process, under overcomplicating the market is you really won't get anywhere because these algorithms, they move the market following simple instructions. I mean, their instruction set are very simple, super simple. They're not going to operate outside of their instruction set unless we get some news, and then you'll see like a volatility push, and then once you see that, the algorithms are just trying to recalibrate and get back on track. But outside of news, everything is simple. Okay, so uh we'll see if we can kind of get this right here. We'll see. Shit, I'm almost tempted to actually go long on this, but we are at supply. I don't feel comfortable taking the long here, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably work. I mean, it has to work if I want to get filled, right? Hmm. All right. So let's see if we can get a move back up here. But like I said, man, hmm, let's see if we can get a move back up here. I'll probably risk $450 on this trade. Ah. Mm, okay. All right. Well. Mm, I'm gonna try this one more time. If we can get a bounce on that 50 EMA. All right. We'll see. Like I said, these are very eh. Mm. Yeah, I should be able to get it down. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Mm, Mm, well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I do see some things that may go against my current thesis. I do see that we made a lower high here, but we did make a higher high, so that means that we're in a that means that we're kind of in a triangle right now. All right. Well, I love to be right. Kind of in a triangle right now. So, uh, I'm guessing that either we'll see the breakout from the highs or we'll see the breakout from the lows. Obviously, we kind of want the market to come to the highs, obviously. That's kind of what we want there. So, let's see. So we do have that right there. And then we also have this right here. So price is currently in a triangle. All right. And that's what we love to see right there. Let's break above these highs. Let's run these stops. There is a trap high right here, a potential trap high. Potential trap high right there. But with that break of structure right there, I'm pretty sure we can probably get this target filled. We can probably get this target because we know that the market it at least wants to come back into that range. We know that. We know that there's a range right here that the market has already established and responded to. So the objective would probably to come somewhere back into this range. So we should get this target hit. And if we can get the short entry filled, that would be awesome. All right. So let's see. The market wants to at least come back into this range. So I'm not concerned about the market shorting my entry or my exit here. I'm not concerned about that. It wants to at least go back into that range. It's highly likely that it'll at least go back into that range. All right. Bam. Bam. Target fills, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Target fills. All right. Target fills. And you see how the market comes back into this range right here that we've established since last night, or that we've identified last night. The market established this range last week. We saw the rotation around this range. We saw the break of structure to this range. So return back into this area was damn near guaranteed to happen. Highly likely to happen. I can't say guaranteed. It was highly likely for the market to come back into this range. So that was a good trade. Yeah, it looks like my silver trade is trying to come back to my break even. Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? What's up? Our boy Alfred got he locked in a payout with Top Step last night. Congratulations to our boy Alfred. He did the 5 days. Now he's going to receive a sizable payout. After I claim this world in my name. Okay. You know what, Alfred? Something to keep in mind about Top Step because I see this happen a lot. Just watch out taking max payouts because if you just if you don't want to go live and you just kind of want to get consistent payouts from them, try to keep it as small as possible to stay underneath the radar. Because a lot of people in the Discord, when they're taking max payouts, depending on how much money you're making and when they review your account, they'll put you in live. They're not going to let you just keep taking big payouts from them. It's better to just take those smaller payouts over time. It's just a word of advice, a recommendation. It's from what I've noticed. Okay. Well, I prefer not to go live at all. Well, I guess it's not necessarily about going live. It's just I just don't care about the rules. It just seems like every firm, their rules on live is. It's like, dude, I'm just here to make money, man, and stack my account up. I'm not here for trade. Well, I am here for trading. Trading has taught me a lot about myself. Trading has taught me a lot. But when it comes to these firms, if I want to build an account, that's why I have a personal account available to me. But when it comes to these firms, I'm just here to get consistent payouts, and that's it. I'm not trying to go live. I'm not trying to do nothing extra. Just pay me every week. All right, so that silver play, I think I might just actually add to this position, or I might just let this thing run a little bit. See if I can get a little bit extra money in this. My silver position is still good. I'm up about 50 ticks on it. on one contract. If I was in a silver contract, I would be super up right now. I'll probably be up like thousand or uh hold on. Silver is what, $25 per tick? Yeah, I'll be up $1,200 in this position right now. I only took I only have two ticks in drawdown. Two ticks in drawdown. And I would have been up $1,200 in a silver mini. A silver mini. I think it's probably safe to trade silver minis again. I mean, I moved away from silver minis because it just got so volatile, but um I think I think we can go back to silver minis again. I think I think what I'm going to do is probably trade silver minis in my Tradeify account whenever that reloads or whenever that rebuilds. I'll trade that in my Oop, there we go, baby. There we go. We just made some money on the silver play. There we go, baby. We got that drop in silver. We was short at 510 and we got out at 8,100. So that was a great trade. All right, so it does look like we're starting to see the ES make an attempt to find support. You know, let's see if we can kind of get. I'm going to take another position. I mean, it is dangerous up here though. It is dangerous to go long up here because we're tapping into supply. If given the opportunity, I would go short, but price has not hit the area that I want to participate at. That's interesting. All right. I might have to take like a scalp target here because man, that wouldn't even make sense. You know what? I probably should have not taken this trade. This trade doesn't make sense. And there's not enough. Well, it will require the market to kind of move, and we're so close to supply. I don't know. Mm, mm. Mm, mm. This was definitely a risky trade. Uh, Definitely risky. I should have kind of paid attention to what I was doing here, and yeah. Let's see. Mm, 54. Mm. Mm. All right. So I basically gave back the gains, but let's see if we have an opportunity here to make it back. Hey, yo, what's up, Investor Z? What's up? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get this target. Uh, hmm. See if we get this target hit at 59. Uh, like I said, this is it's kind of a dangerous trade, not because of the fact, because like I said, we're still in supply, but I just think that the market is, it's still making higher lows, and it's still making higher highs. So overall, the market is still trending higher, even though we're starting to see some bearishness. So I don't want to begin to short this thing. So we're still making higher lows. We're still making higher highs. So let's see what happens here. I mean, worst case scenario. I mean, this would be a losing trade. I mean, that's the worst case, and it's not that much money. It's a whole lot of risk, and it's not a lot of money. So I feel comfortable in this position. Yeah, I think so too, Alfred. So you're scalping it and you can't hold it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hold anything on the Nasdaq when it begins to. Well, that's not true. I would hold it. That's not true. I would definitely hold it until target. I don't. Y'all guys know what it is. But like I said, I mean, the only thing that's keeping me confident in this trade is that we're just making higher lows and we're making, okay, higher highs. Till we see a break, I'm not getting short. I mean, it's we're seeing bearish momentum now. I actually do see a little trend right there. Actually, I do see that the market is kind of creating this little trend line right here, though. I do see that. But and I'm looking at Bookmap right now. There's a lot of orders sitting at 160. So, um, hmm. Bears definitely is not. They're not giving this thing up though, and they are definitely trying to knock this thing down. They're definitely trying to knock this thing down. They are not playing. So I think I was up yeah, about $600 in this position at the highs. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and power of three. Yep. I mean, I don't, well, I guess you. I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but uh, because it's basically finding a range, which is your consolidation, the breakout. Well, the manipulation is when it's trading in a range and it takes out that low and it swipes the liquidity above that low, and then like if you have like a range or something like that, right? I kind of ignored the manipulation part because I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to always do it. So I mean, if it's trading in this range and then price breaks this range like this and then pops back into that range, that's the manipulation. And then you got the expansion and then the pullback, and then this is the money trade right there. That break and pullback for at least a retest of the high and further and stuff like that. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. I don't know what that was. Don't know what the heck that was, but don't know what it was, but we are definitely on the right side of the market, baby. Don't know what the hell that was though, but don't know. Let's see. Pretty sure it's Trump related. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Alfred, you've been kind of doing that already. With the orb breakout, you know, like how you would fade the lows and then take profits at the 50% of that range. That's manipulation right there. Is when they swipe the liquidity underneath the one side of the range and then completely reverses and then it breaks out and pulls back. But like I said though, like the manipulation part doesn't always have, or it doesn't always have to happen. That's why I don't focus on the manipulation part. The only thing that I care about is the breakout. Because if the breakout happens, then I know that the market is going to continue in that direction. Or actually, let me rephrase that because that the way I said it could be confusing. You see how like this, how the market breaks out into the range, it pulls back after it breaks out. Like we got this triangle, but this is technically still a range. This is the market consolidating, and I guess technically this will be the manipulation right here, technically, because it takes out that low and pops back out. But like I said, I don't focus on that. I don't focus on this. Let me kind of show y'all guys what I'm talking about. Because I mean, with the way that these markets move now, like man, it's like, dude, anything can be manipulation. So I don't focus on stuff like this. But that will be your manipulation right there. Because this is the range, that will be the manipulation. This will be the breakout, and this is what I care about. And I'm looking to get in at the pullback for the easy winner. The easy winner. So I can hold my trades. You said we're at a 4-hour fair value gap. Shit, let's look at that. You know, honestly, I probably should just have a chart for MQ, right? So I'm glad. So that's the one thing from the fair value gaps that like I say all the time, and that those fair value gaps are actually pretty legit. It's pretty legit. I can't sit here and say that it's not. They are pretty legit. You can build a strategy around fair value gaps for sure. Mm. That's the 1 minute. Thank you. And that's the 15 minute. And the 1 hour. Okay. Oh man. Cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Da, 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 da. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom until I got high. Now my room is still messed up. And I know why. Why, man? Cause I got, because I got high. Because I got high. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. I apologize. The sound was on these stupid things. I'm about to turn it off. I apologize. Like I said, I don't know how anybody trades with that sound on. Like that's too much. All right, well, all right. Smith, he can't trade without the sound, which is still insane to me. Insane. I don't know if I don't know if y'all share or if I share this with you guys, but I play Call of Duty, or when I do play Call of Duty, I play with the sound off. I don't even play with the sound on at all. I just don't like all that noise in my ears. Mm. Shit, am I being too? No, no, nah. It's just the ES being ES. Just the ES being ES. Mm. Yeah. Alfred said he's over the buffer on his 50K TPT. You know, honestly, Alfred, I'm surprised. Well, oh, well, is that the ones? You got that one with the credits that they give you? Yeah, because I was gonna say that I'm surprised that you get the smaller accounts. Honestly. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Well, I think this is something that I'm gonna have to kind of adjust to with the ES. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to adjust to because I'm used to trading volatile instruments. Sometimes I forget what I'm trading. The ES is damn near tick perfect at times, so this could turn into a losing trade, unfortunately. Especially if it doesn't want to go back into that range. And I was up $900 in this trade too, so um, like I said, I'm gonna have to. Uh, Because I could at least taken off like I could probably taken off the trade and then probably like re-entered or something like that. All right. Well, we're still in the trade. We're still in it. I should have paid attention to this trap high right here. Uh, should have paid attention to the trap high. But mm, interesting. I thought I turned that sound off. I guess I didn't. All right. So in the future, this is something that I would want to avoid. So if I get another trade like this, what I'll probably do is actually get out right there, take the profits at, or shit. Let me rephrase that. Take a target off right there, and if given the opportunity, probably find a re-entry somewhere. And I think that's going to probably be a big thing as I move my focus back to the ES indices and stuff like that. Mm. It's not like it's gold where it'll keep going or Nasdaq where it'll keep going past highs and stuff like that. I got to remember that this is the ES, and highs and lows and ranges and structure and trend lines, geometry, chart geometry, all that stuff matters on the ES. And ES is showing that to me right now. The EMAs matter, structure matter, ranges matter, measured moves matter. Everything matters on the ES. Every. You said that you just had to close early instead of holding. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens in this situation here. Mm. I mean, if I can get that limit order filled and it bounces, that would be great. That would. Okay. I don't think that's gonna happen here. All right. Well. Mm, great. I like that. Mm. Well, at least it gave me I mean, the ES is very merciful. I mean, at least she'll give you break even if you know if you're gonna accept that when you're wrong. If you accept when you're wrong, she'll give you break even at least. Okay. All right. Mm. Mm. I'm down $666. Isn't that interesting? Mm. Claim this world in my name. Hey, yo, what's up, strong hands? Yo, it's unfortunate to see that. We've had some good trades today. Uh, just didn't take profit soon enough. Hmm. Taking some good trades. Oh, this thing better not have stopped me out. But I wasn't going to risk that much. I wasn't going to risk. Honestly, this is the ES. It's not like this is the NQ or anything. This is the ES. All right, so let's look at the Nasdaq. Yeah, the Nasdaq does look like it's ready to short though. It does look like it's ready to short. But man, that would be a. Hmm. Should I short this though? No. 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 This may work honestly. It may work, but I don't trust shorts on the Nasdaq. I don't trust the Nasdaq at all. But we are rejecting off of that range that we identified earlier. So, honestly, I figured that the market would wanted to tap deeper into this range before it started to systematically sell off here. But that's my biggest concern in this trade is that the market does want to come back into this range, but that does look like a short opportunity right there. So you trade off the 300Ks. When I trade or when I traded the Apex, the 300Ks were the only accounts that I would get. That extra $1,500 that they give you, it really does go a long way. Doesn't Apex still have those accounts available with the trailing drawdown, or? Well, strong hands. What is your strategy? Well, I guess. Well, what is your strategy, and what are you looking for when you're going to put on a trade? Oh, so they no longer have the 300Ks? That's interesting. Did they really? Wow. I guess I've been off of the Apex trail for a while. Huh, wow. I did not know that. Let me look at that. Wow. So, like, as an example, what I'm always looking for, funded trader. I'm always looking for a range, a breakout out of that range, and trading the pullback. I mean, that's always what I'm looking for. That's my trade criteria. Um, use a MACD system. 40. Man, I really think this thing wants to go back into this range. This thing wants to go back into this range. I mean, shit, if we can get a bounce here, go back up into this range, I really do believe the market wants to go back. Okay. And do you trade the Nasdaq or do you trade ES? Uh, from my experience, uh, those indicators were more. They had the ES in mind when they were created. It would be the ES that would I would back test your strategy on the ES and see how often it works. The Nasdaq, the book is too light and it's too volatile to because what the Nasdaq likes to do is it'll run those areas and then it'll come back and then use those areas as like support or resistance after the fact. After the fact, which results in a lot of people getting stopped out. Like I said, the Nasdaq is a double-edged sword because in a situation, I probably would have gotten a target filled on the Nasdaq, but on the ES, like I said, I should have paid attention to this trap high right here because they basically trapped above that high. Well, did they actually wick above that high? Let's actually look at that real quick because that's probably what they tried to do. The high of that is 56. The high of this candle is 56. The high of that candle. Okay, so they basically double topped at those highs, basically. But it was still a trap because they double topped and then they rejected it down. All right, so if I lose this trade, I'm just gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this one because I think this area is like the last defense for bulls. It's the last defense. If you don't see a bounce here, then it's kind of over for the bulls. And then I would have to look for a potential short setup somewhere. But yeah, okay. Yeah, as I said earlier, all the indicators and stuff were designed for the ES. If your strategy is based on indicators, then the ES would be or should be the instrument that you're paying attention to. Instruments like gold used to be, but now it's so volatile that it's not even because gold used to be just as tick perfect as the ES at one point, and it's not like that anymore. It is not like that anymore. I went from a 27 tick stop on gold to a 54 tick stop, and that still gets hit sometimes. And gold is no longer tick perfect. Silver is going back to being tick perfect. All right, so let's see. I mean, if we can kind of break above these EMAs here on the ES, because this is, I mean, the market is downtrending though. I mean, I have to accept the fact that kind of fighting against a short-term trend here. This could be a two-legged pullback into an area of support here. That's what I'm hoping this is. Really, I'm hoping this is a two-legged pullback into support, and we can see the market come back into this range, do something like that. Because I think that the market really wants to get in deeper into that range because we would have saw a bigger rejection. So it looks we would have saw a bigger rejection from the range, and we're not seeing that. We're still seeing the market consolidate, and I feel like it wants to go deeper into that range, and then we can probably see a move down. Give me a second, guys. All right, so here comes a moment of truth here. We can get a pop above these EMAs here. We should be good. Get a pop here. Honestly, I've been up. I think I wish. Is there a way to see how much P&L that I was up today? Is there a way to see how much I was up today? Because I've been up. Like I've made like 1,000. I was up at 1,900, 500. I like, dude. If I've taken all my profits today, I probably would have made like 3K. There's nothing that's gonna tell me how high I was. I should have taken some of my profits, huh? Yeah. Yeah, dude, I would have been up a decent amount of money today. Uh, if I found better area. Oh shit! 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 What the fuck? What? Oh shit! All right. Well, shit. There goes that rejection. All right. Well. All right. Oh man. Oh, there goes the rejection. Okay. All right. Well. Hmm. Yeah, this makes it literally impossible to do this. It makes it impossible. It makes it. All right. Well. All right, man. Like, stuff like this just gets frustrating. It gets frustrating. Hmm. Dude, I don't get that, dude. That don't even make no sense. That don't make no fucking sense. I mean, no damn sense. So they only have the 150K trailing accounts on Apex. Oh, so they only have 25Ks to 150Ks, huh? I guess I should have taken that short on the Nasdaq then, huh? I'm pretty sure that was Trump fucking the money up as fucking per usual. As per fucking usual, Trump. You fucking the money up, man. All right. So Israel never talked me into the war with Iran. Dude, shut up. Like, why are you talking about that, dude? Like, that's something that you could have said like after the market is closed or something. You fucking the money up, man. Mm, mm. So they're saying that Israel never talked me into the war with Iran. The result of October 7th added to his lifelong opinion that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. Did? I watch and read the fake news, pundits, and polls in total disbelief. 90% of what they say are lies and made up stories, and the polls are rigged, much as the 2020 presidential elections was rigged. Oh my God, bro. All right, Trump. Get over it, man. Just like the results in Venezuela, which the media doesn't like talking about, the results in Iran would be amazing. And if Iran news leader or their regime change are smart, Iran can have a great and preposterous future. Okay. All right, Trump. Apparently, you needed to say that now. Apparently, couldn't even wait. You knew that the market was open, and you still said that stupid shit anyway. All right. Well, I mean, I guess there's two sides to the coin, right? Everybody that was short was like, man, thanks, Trump. Thank you, Trump. That's our boy Trump. That's our boy Trump with the news assist. Hmm. Yeah, congratulations to anybody that caught that short though. Congratulations. Okay. Hmm. Well, I only got a little bit of drawdown left. $1,200. Man, I'm down like $1,200. I mean, I can get this back in one move, but I definitely have to pick my spot. I definitely have to pick it. Hmm, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably take like a break on them, like until like next week or something. All right. Well, hmm. Let me look at my task manager and see what the heck. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Well, what I'm looking for, I'm analyzing. I do see that there's a Blackpool order right here. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something now. Let's see if we can find something. Yeah. I mean, that's understandable too, Alfred. It really is understandable. Really? Says Trump will not open Strait of Hormuz until D. Oh wow. Okay. That's why we're seeing the drop now. Nice. Says ceasefire expires on Wednesday evening, Washington time. Mhm. Says, okay. All right. Well, we knew that short was coming. I mean, it's not like the short was not. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I guess I was wrong in this situation, or I was wrong in this situation. I figured the market wanted to come in. The market wanted to have a deeper pullback into that range. We didn't get that. We didn't get that. Wow. Look how much contracts are being traded right now in the MAQ. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Miss Payout Alfred. Shit. I guess I have to just be smarter about it then. I have to be smarter about it. Okay. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. That's super frustrating because. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay. After I claim this world. Mm. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get a reaction in that area right there. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. 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 Okay, so the brick construction, It was this leg that break structure. It created a two-legged pullback. Mm, 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 mm. I think on the ES, what I'm going to look for is a potential retest of the bottom of that opening balance range. A retest into this area, you can probably see a rejection. Let me see if I can kind of get an idea of where I should be trading at. 53, huh? 50% is at 50. Hmm. Hmm. So where's 120? Okay, so that's that low at 120. As long as it doesn't break that low. And then it looks like there's another one at 110. Mhm. Oh shit. Ah. Ah shit. I didn't even oh. Okay. All right, yeah, so we'll see. If we can get a pullback into this order block right here, I wouldn't mind getting long. I do already have a limit sitting at 1675 already at this order block. So that's where I'm going to participate at already. But if this thing pushes higher from here, I'll try to look for the rotation short here on the ES. If I can find a good entry, I wouldn't mind taking it. Mm, okay. Mm, mm, mm. You know what? Mm. So I was considering potentially well, all right, so this is what I'm prepared to do. This is what I'm prepared to do. If we see a rejection from this 21 EMA, um I wouldn't mind taking a short with a tight stop. But okay, so we're not getting a rejection there. Hmm. Hmm, hmm. Hmm. Okay. Twenty-five. 25. Hmm. All right, so I do see a range right here. You see a range right there. Okay, so if we see a pop, I wouldn't mind getting short here. If I can get these limit orders filled, this would be an area where I take profits. So we'll see what happens. If this thing pops up, I'll definitely try to get into a short right there. Mm. The bottom of that is at 42. 42. 42 is at the bottom of that range. That pivots at 39. I would prefer for this thing to go down lower and fill these limit orders. That's what I would prefer. Okay. Well, All right, Trump. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, just shit. Damn it. Mm. Damn. Ugh. Damn it. No. Ah. Damn. Damn. Trump, man, relax, man. Shit. Yo, relax. You fucking the money up, man. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. That's good enough. I mean, if it pops up even more. mm, all right. All right. Let's see if this will work for us. Mm, yeah. All right. I can live with that. I kind of want my kind of want to be above those highs. All right. Technically, that was like double bottom right there. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if the market is going to, because I mean, we're basically seeing a rejection at the 200 EMA. We got this range right here. Let's see, man. So we got the range right here. Okay. All right. We got the 200 EMA. Okay. Of course it didn't. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Oh. Hmm. I wonder what that was about. It swiped the liquidity above that trap high right there. So that's kind of why I wanted my stop to be above this trap high, because I just knew that the market was going to try something nasty like that. I just kind of figured it would. I mean, I'm not out of the water yet on this trade. So right now, I've been saved by that trap high. Uh, they shorted at that high. So I mean, if we can get a continuation down here, that would actually be great. That would be great. Does this thing want to go to 42? I do that and I'm wrong, I'm gonna take a big loss. Bigger than the loss that I've already taken today. Okay, let me look at this. Hmm. Okay. Here's what I'm willing to do. Because I think this thing could go to 42, 43, so. So, should I get out of this? Should I get out of this? I probably should, shouldn't I? If given the opportunity to break even, I'll probably break. If given the opportunity. Well, I guess what I should say. Oh shit, there. Well. Damn, ES, let me think about it. Damn it. Damn, let me think about this. Okay. God damn. Oh wow. Damn. 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 Okay. Not gonna lie, man. These pops are becoming insufferable, man. These pops are becoming insufferable. Yeah. I don't hate the game. I don't hate the player neither. Good thing I got out of that move, but I was actually considering getting in at 43 again, and now it's like and that's what I mean, because it's like it didn't even give me a chance to really think about Getting in at 43, 42, 43. Kind of at that imbalance high right there. Didn't really get a chance. But it does look like this thing does want to continue to go up, man. It does look like it wants to. Hmm. Yeah, that pop just happened too fast. It happened too fast. It just happened too fast. Hmm. Like I said, that's what sucks, man. That's what sucks. I think the pop just happened too fast. Mm. Mm. Actually, nah. Okay. All right, guys. I am out of time for this session. Ooh. Oh my God. Uh, uh, damn. Damn it. Uh, damn it. Mm, damn. Damn it. Well, so if I was in at 43, I would have gotten a quick 10-point target hit. Mm. And that's why I hated that pop. It was just so fast. I was trying to think about it, and I guess I have to think quicker than that. So unfortunately, I missed that trade, but we'll see how this one goes. But all right, guys. I am out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me today. Tough start of the week. We was up. I think I was probably up about at least 2 or 3K today. I just was overzealous with my targets, didn't take none of the profits, and we ended up red on the day. So um, I guess I'll take this as a learning experience. I guess I have to, right? Um, I guess I just have to be very mindful about my profit targets. Uh, Okay. Okay. But we'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep